need to do is sign up with the link below this video or in the podcast description, and you'll go in the draw to win. It's that simple. And remember, folks, when you sign up to Black Bull Markets through the Trading Nut link below, you're going to get a 100% deposit bonus up to $1,000 on your first deposit. All you need to do is click the link in the description below the video or the podcast.
What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me? Please just comment if you can hear me. Yes, thank you, Christopher. Cool. So let's get cracking. So what's up, everyone? Hope everyone is well. Looking at a few things in the market this week. Gonna go over a few with you guys. Um, as I mentioned before, take a trade that looks good to you, that makes sense to you. Don't just take everything I send out or I tell you guys that I'm taking. Do your own analysis, and if it aligns, then by all means, jump in. If it doesn't, wait it out till you find a setup that you are comfortable in taking. Cool. So I'm just gonna start off with, let's just have a look at the dollar. Just wanna go over the dollar for a bit. Cool. So dollar, very interesting what we're seeing on the dollar. Overall, if I look at my weekly time frame, I am very bullish on the dollar overall. As you guys can see, price is creating these higher highs. So there's a very high probability that price will come down to create a higher low. So we're currently in a retracement phase as we speak. We're currently at a retracement phase, and I would like to see price come into this area here, right? 102,250, and the 101,500. This is a very strong level on our monthly time frame. If I just switch to the monthly quickly, you guys can see that this is a very, very strong area here, right? So I'm hoping maybe we can see just a tap into this area here before price pushes to the upside. Um, so yeah, I'm waiting for buys from around this area here. But currently, as we stand, I still believe the price will want to pull down a bit further, right? My lower time frame, in this case, going to my 4-hour time frame, I can see some very nice bearish structure, indicating that price still wants to fall down until lower time frame structure is broken and turns bullish. Um, my buys will remain the same. Does it make sense, guys? Makes sense? Doesn't make sense? Any questions on this? That makes sense. Thank you, Christopher. Cool. So let's go over some charts that I'm looking at. I was having a look at. Okay, so let's just go over USD CHF. So USD CHF with this here, very similar to what you're having a look at in the dollar. I want to see price continue pushing a bit lower. So exactly this. So I want to see price just retrace a bit further down to the support, where there we look out for potential buys. If you guys have a look at this point here, or this price here, which is 0.88250, price respect this as a support in the past on my weekly time frame, and the previous weekly candle, right? The previous weekly candle has now, so it acted as a support here, but now price is underneath it, meaning it's under resistance, right? So I'm hoping we can get price to continue pushing further down. Just as the dollar is falling, I'd like this to fall with it. On my daily time frame, just run to my daily time frame quickly. My daily time frame, if you just have a look at this here, you see this is last week Friday. Yesterday's candle came up, redid that resistance again, fell below. So I'm hoping that we'll get a rollover this evening or today with this current daily candle, just breaking this minor support on our lower time frames here, and then we should see price continue rolling to the downside. Of course, this is dollar dependent, but based on what I'm seeing on the dollar, what I'm seeing here, very nice trade. Stop loss I just put above this area of resistance. So should price spike up, or hopefully it won't spike high in that area, and then we'll get price to push to the downside. Lower time frame, 4-hour time frame. Let's have a look at that. Lower time frame, my 4-hour time frame, nice bearish structure here. You can see price creating these nice lows as well. I don't really use trend lines. Base my trades off trend lines, but I mean it's just an extra confluence, which is always a good thing. Hourly time frame as well, very nice. So yeah, sales still looking good for here. Hoping we get some momentum. We do have some fundamentals at 5 p.m., which is in 3 hours time. So hopefully then we'll start to see price taking out these previous lows and pushing down to my target of 0.87000. Cool. Any questions on USD CHF? None. Cool. So moving along, let's just have a look at Euro GBP. So Euro GBP, wait for that to load up. Euro GBP, what did I see here? Yeah, I'm seeing nice buys, potential buys coming up on this pair. Let's just remove everything here. So here you see we have a nice area of support and resistance around this area here. Price has respected it multiple times. Price also wicked in here, rejected it here, and you guys can see the price is starting to push up a bit, right? However, if I just move this here slightly higher to 750, I think that's the area that I want to see price close above on my daily time frame. If I get a nice daily close above this area, I'll definitely look to go long. Sorry, Christo. Sorry, guys. I think it's slightly lagged. So I'm just seeing Christopher's status. No, even if I don't really use trend lines, Christopher. So it's just an added control. So even the trend line breaks, as long as my structure is holding, I'm still fine. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. The message is coming a bit late on my side. Um, so I think there's a slight delay. But yeah, going back to Euro GBP, I'd like to see the daily close above this area of support. You see the price respected this multiple times. The support resistance area. Um, basically we targeting new highs, right? As you guys can see, so very bullish on this. Very bullish on this. I'd like to see a nice daily close above my support, and then we look to go long, targeting new highs. Nice area for targeting. We could look around areas like so. This is a nice area here. This will definitely be a nice target around that 1.88500. That will definitely be a nice area that we could look to target. Also, a very nice flow between this area. You see, when price broke below this resistance, a nice flow to this area here. So hopefully that now when price closes above this here, we get a nice flow to the upside. So nice potential buys here. Many confluences as well. You guys can see we have a channel like so. We've got a channel like so. So that's just adding more confluence to our trade. The more confluences that we see, the higher our probability of getting the trade correct will be. So definitely something you guys can pay attention to take advantage of is Euro GBP. Questions on this, guys? Nope, I don't think we have any questions here. Cool. Moving along. Euro AUD. I think I saw some stuff here as well. Yeah, here also looking for nice potential buys on this here. Um, just looking at overall market structure, right? I can see that we are bullish. Right now, I'm thinking this will be the new higher low, and price will continue pushing up to create a higher high. So that's how I'm looking at it in a higher time frame or in a higher perspective. If I go to my weekly, I'm sure that'll be structured. Let me just have a look quickly. Yeah, so that's how you can see on my weekly. That looks pretty clean. Let me just remove this now. So on my weekly, that looks fairly nice. Then I got this area here, which is a nice weekly area or nice weekly support and resistance. So there's a resistance, there's a resistance. If you look at last week's candle, you see that we closed just below that area, but we are still bullish overall. Based on structure, you can see there's nice highs and lows. And if I just go in detail or in depth, just looking at what the price is being currently, we just have a look at, let's just say here, for example, I'd like to see now prices creating these nice higher highs, higher lows. We're currently at an area of support, nice rejection. So it will be nice to see price push up from this area here to push up and create these higher highs. Looking at my daily time frame, it should look something like so. Lots of confluences here. Weekly bullish, nice candlestick. Nice bullish momentum coming up here. Low, high. Hopefully, this will be a higher low, and price will push up and create that higher high, or at least meet our previous highs. I wouldn't be mad at that if at least we meet this area here. I'll consider taking out maybe partial profits at that area should I enter this here when it's ready. And yeah, that's what I'm looking at for Euro AUD. Questions on this? No questions. Cool. Let's move along. What else did I have a look at? I think I saw something on GA, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just have a look here quickly. Oh, I think it was GA in my lower time frame. Okay, yeah, here we go. GA, looking at what's happening around this area here, right? Now, we just figure GA price is creating these higher highs, or has created a higher high. Very high probability this will be a higher low. I do have this trend line here. However, we could see prices spike into this low here because it's a very strong support at this bottom, right? I think we might just see a spike into that area before we see it lift off. If you guys just have a look at this price or the support, you guys can see we had a nice tap here, price pushed down, a nice tap here, price pushed up, tap here, price pushed up, tap here, price pushed up here as well. So we could possibly come here, maybe get that last tap in before we see price push to the upside. Maybe just leaving a wick dip perhaps. So something that looks like this to see price maybe push up to reach these highs here. I mean, that'll be a very nice risk and reward, about 1:5 or so. But of course, I'm just going to wait for more clarification to see how my candlesticks plays out. Maybe just have a look at the daily as well if you are taking this here, just to give you a better perspective. But yeah, lower time frame looks really, really nice. The support line here looks very solid. So this could just be a retest, but just to tap in here before we get that push to the upside. So definitely something that I will be paying attention to. I see that price is coming down a bit now, which is pretty nice. So maybe if we get a nice chop here, close above, I'd look to jump in this trade. So definitely something that I need to have on my radar just to monitor as price plays out. Questions on this? No questions. Cool. Is there any other pairs that you guys are looking at? Any other pairs that you'd like me to maybe run over for you guys quickly? Can you do AUD NZD? Cool. Let's have a look. AUD NZD. Okay. So before I do this here, right? Before I do this analysis, is it Adnan? Adnan, just tell me based on before I even break it down, right? What are you looking at? Are you looking at more buys, more sells? Just before I break it down, what are you looking towards? Are you in favor of buys, sells? You're not sure. Okay, cool. So let's have a look. So let's first go on to, let me just have a look at my weekly quickly. Weekly time frame. Not much we can really see here. That's a very strong area. That's a very strong area there. But I think here, based on what we see, this is just a strong weekly area. Let's just see the mega 000 how it will look. I like to round off my numbers, just works better for me that way. So yeah, that's a nice area. Price has rejected multiple times, 1, 2, 3. Also, if it has been rejected, price could want to come back to that area, right? As you can see, the market has been drawn towards it multiple times. Daily time frame. Let's see. I have this nice area of support and resistance here. Yeah, my bad. It's a long tool. I have a nice area of support and resistance here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make it 750. So let's see how that looks. So around this area here, we do have a nice support. As you guys can see multiple times price has either rejected it, fell down, came use as support, pushed up, support, pushed down. All right, so based on us here, we bounced off to the support. There's a very high probability we're going to push up to that resistance, right? Okay. 4 hour time frame. Am I back? Not sure what happened there. I think we cut off. Okay. So as I was saying, yeah. So 4 hour time frame, you guys can see we've taken out this high, we've created a higher high. Now there is a nice area of a minor support here that I see price did come down and respect and get and we got some sort of push up from, which is along this area here. We got a nice bullish engulfing at this price. Have a look at this here. It looks like we've taken out this high. What it looks like is that we're approaching, or price is giving us a bullish flag. See if I just do something like so. See, there's that flag here now. Bullish flag. Those that trade chart patterns, you guys will know what this is. A bullish flag basically it works like so. Right? Looks like so. So you'll see price push up, it'll come down, give you this, and then you'll get bang. Right? And that's why it's called the flag. Because if you just have a look here, it looks like there's a flag. Right? So that's a bullish flag. Right? That looks like a flag. So it seems like we're getting that there here. So if I was trading this here, my bias would be bias for now. And I'll target this area here at the top, which is 1.09000. If you're going to go into a lower time frame, you guys can. Lower time frame as well, we've taken out this high. So what we could see here is we could get a small retracement and then we'd see this price push to the upside. So yeah, if I was taking this here, I'd be looking out for buys opportunities only. Questions? Makes sense? Doesn't make sense? I think it makes sense. Cool. Any other pairs you guys need help with? I'm not going to be going over my indices and gold. Of course, that's for my students. But any other currency pairs you guys want me to just run over for you guys? Well, I don't think it's any. I think everyone's sharp. Okay, cool, guys. Hope this has helped you. If you guys want to get in contact with me to join my team, you guys can message me on Instagram, which is Marcelino_FX. You guys will also see a bit of what we do on a daily basis from my posts. So yeah, let me know if you want to get in touch. And yeah, I hope you guys have a profitable week and we will chat soon. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Goodbye.